I'm here because of the thought of Supercross going global.
GP race number 1, SX2, drop the gate. Who's going to be first to the corner?
Oldenburg.
Inside, Oldenburg with the lead.
And he blocked everybody out there. He went from the inside all the way to the outside to make sure he secures that. This is a replay of race 1, but not race 2 for Oldenburg.
You see Drake coming through. He got knocked off course.
Dylan
There's
Walsh,
a
and he gets
53
started.
Walsh, yeah. And he's got Seeley right there to his right on the 200. Here comes Cole.
Yeah, Seeley has... Oh, and it just clips him.
Down he goes.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like he might have had somebody run right over his hand.
It's good. It's different. A lot different than America. Everything's backwards. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Cars on the wrong side. Manual. Yeah, when you go and walk someone, they're face down, they go the opposite way as America. So yeah, it's a learning curve, but it's cool here. Downtown's nice. There's a lot of cool things to see and a lot of history here. So stadium's cool. Everything's been good so far. The rhythms are pretty tight, and they're pretty tight and short. The berms aren't as tall and as big, but other than that, triple's the same, and some of the rhythms are the same, but a little different, but not too much. I have a practice bike at home. It's almost the same, not quite. My practice bike's pretty close to stock, but this one's got a motor in it and some triple clamps, so still a really good bike and I'm enjoying it. Shoot, after practice yesterday, I mean, there's no other goal than, I mean, really, to get on the podium, so I'll be happy if I leave on the podium. It'll be a good night.
It's nice to be here. It's been a long time since I've been in this stadium. I think it was 2003. I was on a 60 or 80 small wheel, I don't know. Nice to be back here for World Supercross and have some of the biggest names here. I think it's going to be great for Cardiff. And feeling good. Track's nice. Enjoyed it yesterday. Done a little bit of testing. Got the bikes bedded in. It's one of those where I'm on the 250. This is the first proper race, and I don't really know what to expect with how the bike's going to work in a race situation. How this race format is weird. You know, it's a 6-6-10 back-to-back starts. Honestly, I'm just going to execute my race, execute my laps, hit my marks, and do the best start I can, and we'll see what happens. But it's very close. Everyone's really close out there, and I think it's going to make for some good racing. A lot of family and friends are coming that have never even seen me ride Supercross, so it's one of those where for them it's going to be special because they only get to see it on TV in America. You know, unless they've been to America to come and see it, which a lot of them haven't. So it's definitely going to be cool and a great atmosphere.
I definitely came over here thinking I was going to be a contender. There's definitely a lot of fast guys. I think there was 10 of us on the same second, so it was a good kind of feeling, but it wasn't, like you said, a massive surprise. I was hoping that I was going to be up there, and I felt after the year I've had, and I was definitely going to be up towards the front. I just wrapped up my first MX1 motocross championship in Australia. So that just wrapped up late August, and yeah, I just started riding Supercross, and yeah, I've got this gig on the 250 for the World Supercross, but yeah, back home I'm going to be riding the 450 in the Supercross Championship as well. Yeah, the track's really cool. They've done a really good job. It was nicely presented, and yeah, it's definitely different to some tracks I've rode before. The transitions are quite steep and peaky, but yeah, I found it flowed quite easily out there, and felt good. So.
Roczen, the fast German rider, won his heat race. Can he grab superpole as well and continue his unbeaten streak here in Cardiff tonight?
Well, this is a new machine for him, not the team that he's been riding for the last couple of years. There it is. Quad scrubs that.
That's quick.
Now Roczen has set the fastest single time with a 45.935.
Blitzes through those whoops, Jeff. This is a quick lap.
Goes for the quad!
He away! And the crowd loves it here in Cardiff!
That's going to get it done. That has to do it.
Has to be number one. Yes! Roczen to the top of the board. 45.874.
Really good to be back. Obviously, we just did Destinations. That didn't go very well, unfortunately. The rain killed me. But no, it's good to be back on the Honda, on the new Firepower Genuine Honda team. So I'm really excited to have a fresh change. Haven't had a whole lot of time on the bike, but yeah, it's good to be back here. I've never actually been to Cardiff, but so far so good. I'm loving it. Yeah, so the track's pretty good. It's there's nothing too challenging on it, but racing, of course, is always a challenge when you got someone up your rear trying to pass you. So it's going to be good racing. It's going to be tight racing. But I think by that last 12 lapper, there's going to be a lot of tired guys that are tired. It's because there's not much time to recover, so that's going to be good. The plans for next year is US Supercross, do all 18 rounds, and then I'll do World Supercross, and then after that I will do the Australian Supercross series. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a fresh change, slow things down a little bit and enjoy it, and I'll have a kid by then, so a lot of exciting things coming for sure.
No time for the Aberdeen Arena Cross then?
No, I won't be there.
Obviously, coming internationally is super cool. We've done a lot of like overseas races in the past, so it's super cool. We like to be a part of this, and then like coming to a new country and all that for me. So yeah, having a good time. Honestly, just been building a business after racing, you know, and then my kids keep me super busy. They're into motocross too, so having the opportunity to do that for them is pretty cool. So I haven't been on the bike myself very much in the last 3 years, so I got the call to do this, and I had about 4 weeks to get ready, so I'm not the fastest guy, but man, we gotta look good. So you know, that's one thing I guess about me that everybody's always been like, dude, you still got the style, you still got some of the speed, like, so to come out here and be able to like feel the track and kind of get the flow down, it's been cool. So as long as I don't lose that, then I'll be good.
I've got my mate next to me, Eli Tomac, bless him. Nice guys, have been talking to me all morning, like yesterday and stuff. I tried to explain to him obviously what the UK is compared to America, and showed him a few videos of the track that I ride, and he's like, oh, it's a little bit different to what this is then, and I started laughing. Yeah, yesterday was just practice. Struggled a little bit yesterday, obviously everything's sort of new again. Obviously I went to America in January, so it's exactly the same tracks like that, everything's bigger, peakier, but I haven't obviously ridden anything like that again since. Obviously no excuses really, but just felt a bit uncomfortable yesterday, so hopefully got that out of the way. Today's going to be another 15-minute practice, then we've got time practice, and then obviously the evening show we've got heat races, and then 2 8-lap finals and a 12 lap, so it should be good. Just being here is good for me. Obviously you've seen the lineup of everyone here, it's really impressive, so just being part of the event and being here is I've done well. I'm happy with what I've achieved just to get here, so yeah, we'll see how today goes. So I want to try and stay safe, try and ride in my ability. I'm trying to be doing I was riding 2 out of my league a little bit, so I was making too many mistakes, so I just need to bring it in and just ride how I do practice and just ride smooth, and the results are going to be the results are. Everyone's so fast. At least I'm just racing the first ever World Supercross in England, so yeah.
So he goes to 45. race. You come out, you grab the first ever superpole. You sure looked like you were going to be the guy to beat. You get the whole shot in GP number 1, and then a very small mistake ends up being disastrous for the night. Can you explain what happened in that moment?
From obviously things happened really quick. From what I could tell was it just had just a tiny little like line or ledge or whatever you want to call it. And the angle I was coming in, I was just kind of set up for it, but it was so minimal and it just grabbed my knobbies and things happened so fast and I tried to save it, but I couldn't. It was a bit of a bummer because I feel like it was set up to be a really good moto, and unfortunately had to throw it away. It was tough. You know, you couldn't really rely on anything out on the track because it was the berms were really flat. Like I think there's little things we can improve on to make it a little bit better for the riders, but it made for some great racing, like those guys said. But in that case scenario, obviously I washed the front end and went down, and it was a bummer.
3 GP races, 3 wins. Can you believe it unfolded that way?
Well, to be honest, I started off a little bit slow. You know, it was like I was waking up, and Ken rode really good in that heat race, and then in superpole, I just never manned up for the quad, to be straight up. And that thing was big huck. I'm like, nope, I'm just staying with the triple single for now, and ended up working out. All 3 motos were a little bit different. You know, obviously got the gift from Ken in Moto 1, and then Moto 2 had to make a couple passes, but I think the most technical thing of the night was that dirt. It was tough. It was very hard pack. I almost fell actually in Moto 3 also, near the mechanics area in that last left-hander. So, but overall, just enjoyed the whole schedule. Like in the racing, coming in here, I thought like the 8-12 was maybe going to be a little short, but that wasn't easy, and it obviously showcased some good racing. So had a lot of fun doing it.
Jeff, we do everything big here in Cardiff. Not 1, but 2 backflips in our FMX demo.
Look at that.